Alright guys, so this is a NVIDIA update during market hours on Wednesday, July 24th. So we have 5% down move on NVIDIA and overall market is down as well. If we take a look at the heat map of the stock market, let's take a look at the NASDAQ 100. You can see semis, pretty much all large cap names are pulling back pretty big, and overall market is pulling back pretty big as well. But in NVIDIA's case, well, let's switch to daily chart. So yesterday it was sort of a, you can call it like inside day, but it did gap, it was negative. But what you notice right here for the past like 7-8 trading sessions, we talked about this last time, that 5 trading sessions last week, every single day was stock basically negative. And Monday we had a pop, relief bounce. Yesterday, well, inside day, which means buyers didn't have much reason to buy, sellers didn't have much reason to sell, and today we're slipping below. Yesterday we had Tesla report earnings and Google report earnings. So those are NVIDIA's clients, right? So basically, if we're gonna have S&P 500 in general report slightly weaker earnings reports than they did in Q1, it will affect everybody else because, well, they sell to each other. At least, this is just on a surface level information. If you want to dig a little bit more, you can definitely. But of course, also profit taking place. I know a lot of people were mentioning that yes, the insiders are taking profit as well, selling some, dumping some. So right here, right now, this name, well, you can see this range between 117 and 115. That's what I'm watching as a possible area of consolidation. It needs a reason. Of course, buyers need a reason to buy, to push it higher. Well, the reason could be, is it enough discount? Okay, because they're not reporting earnings until the end of August, and August typically slightly volatile after earnings are done. Basically, we are just getting started. I don't know how much of the S&P 500 has already reported earnings, but a lot of semis have reported earnings. So if it doesn't hold these 115 levels, well, we talked about these two gaps. At least last time they reported earnings, we had a gap from 95 to all the way to 103-ish level. So, and it did spend quite some time, actually 3 months or so, to try to break out of this $95 level. So this is the area I would be watching as a solid support. And if I switch to the moving averages, you'll see at the moment, for me personally, like 5-day, 20-day, anytime I see these downtrending, I'm not a buyer. Yes, 50-day uptrending, because it's a 50-day moving average. It takes time for this for this moving average to curl. But today we're slipping below this level, which is a caution sign, I want to say, to try to dip buy. For me, I want to see multiple days of a commitment from the buyers, saying visually, like on the chart right here, that okay, this is a bottom, we won't let it go below that, we will buy. And I want to see multiple days of consolidation and try to push higher, and then I'll be happy to join bet. If I don't see like buyers to come in and try to hold this name above 115, well, very likely this can go lower. Also, I want to pull up the volume profile, which I look at a lot. You can see on a volume profile as well that it didn't trade with much of a volume between these 95 and all the way to these $110 levels. So 110 maybe we have slight interest, but below right here at these levels, it can flush through these levels very easily, because well, it didn't fight through these levels. It did just gap up and just run with it. Okay, so that's a very simple, well, we do have still a lot of hours left, 3-4 hours left, and option activity. I'm not seeing any unusual like buying selling for Nvidia. Maybe right here I'm seeing 112 113 calls that are expiring 9th of August. I don't know if these are buyers, probably buyers trying to testing the waters here, but these are expensive in the money calls. So, but other than that, I'm not seeing anything unusual for Nvidia. Could be this week's 118 call. I don't know if these are being bought or sold, but it has very large volume. You want to take a look at 63,000 calls being traded. Stock is at 116. So is it option dip buyers trying to trade this name, or is it people selling those calls to collect premium for this week, considering we only have like 2 more days and people are buying outside of the money calls for this stock? So have a look. That's the update for NVDA. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.